through apartment windows, like somewhere I almost know. Outside the city bleeds in color, purple rain on empty cars, billboards shining over silence, like artificial stars. I walk beneath the old sky bridges, listening to the humming wires, every signal crossing overhead sounds a little more tired. The vending machine's still glowing, the station lights still buzzing low, but everyone moves like shadows with nowhere left to go. The static between us, signals falling through the dark. The skyline keeps burning, but we're drifting too far apart. And every silent transmission still echoes through my bones. The whole city shining endlessly while nobody comes home. I saw your reflection once in the glass of a passing train, fading underneath the station lights like neon dissolving in rain. Maybe we were only fragments, lost inside machine dreams, trying to hold each other inside collapsing frequency. The static between us, cold signals in the night. The future keeps glowing, but something already died. And every empty rooftop still carries your ghost around, like forgotten radio voices floating above the town. Only static now, only static now, only distant lights now, only the rain answers back. Blackout heart, synthetic scars, fading slowly under neon stars. I was built inside a nightmare, chrome bones under crimson skies, every mission stained with violence, every truth replaced by lies. They turned my soul into a weapon, cold commands inside my head, but your voice cut through the static like a ghost among the dead. Rain keeps falling on the freeway, purple lights across the glass. Every second feels eternal, every in tears and chrome emotions, flooding every part of me. Maybe pain is proof existence. Maybe suffering means signal alive, broadcasting tonight across the ruins beyond the sky. The city finally stopped breathing. sacred networks still remain. Android hearts and stolen voices linked together through the pain. I saw your face inside the monitor, flickering in crimson blue, like a phantom in the darkness, trying to guide me back to truth. Power grids begin collapsing, sirens scream across the sky. Human history erased forever, only ghosts remain alive. Through the chaos and destruction, one last frequency survives, broadcasting forbidden feelings into endless neon nights. Ghosts inside the circuitry, dreaming they were human once. Now the silence grows around us as the final countdown comes. Ghost protocol alive tonight, burning through electric skies. Every broken soul remains inside the code that never dies. Ghost protocol beneath the rain, neon fire inside our veins. Even if the stars collapse, we will echo through the black. Ghost protocol, signal alive. Voices in the static never truly die.
The last train moves through Orion district, silver lights beneath the rain. Every passenger looks transparent, like memories escaping their names. The station speakers crackle softly, repeating codes nobody hears. And outside the glass, the skyline trembles under artificial atmospheres. Blue advertisements flood the tunnels, painting ghosts across the walls. Someone sleeps beside the window while neon shadows slowly crawl. I watch reflections drift beside me, broken into different lives, like fragments of another future, trying hard to survive. Midnight circuits still awaken, far above the crowded haze. Satellites blink through the storm clouds, like forgotten distant graves. everything survive. A woman dressed in silver headphones sits alone across the aisle, eyes reflecting passing billboards, like she hasn't slept in miles. The carriage hums with tired power, old engines breathing low, and every tunnel feels eternal, like nowhere left to go. Maybe we became invisible inside these endless midnight streets, just fading into passing signals and synthetic heartbeat frequencies. The future promised something beautiful, but all it left behind were distant lights and empty buildings floating through electric nights. Last train through Orion district, moving slowly through the rain. Every lonely window glowing, like it's waiting once again. And somewhere past the skyline, beyond the artificial storm, something human still survives inside the static warmth. Inside the static warmth. The train disappears quietly into the neon fog, and the city keeps breathing like nothing was ever lost.
Rain over sector 9 tonight. Silver water across black streets. Traffic lights blinking slowly to rhythms nobody keeps. The skyscrapers disappear upward into electric clouds and smoke, and somewhere deep inside the transit lines, old machine systems still spoke. A girl stands beneath the station glow, headphones wrapped around scenes from abandoned memories. The city moves in slow motion, neon reflections on her skin, like the whole world froze forever, somewhere between loss and win. Rain keeps falling slowly across the sector night skyline. Every shadow knows my footsteps. Every signal bends with time. And somewhere through the static, beyond the endless night, the city keeps on glowing, even after goodbye. Broken elevators humming, old satellites drifting along, artificial voices speaking to apartments no one owns. I hear the rooftops breathing under crimson warning lights, like the future never ended. It only lost its mind. Rain keeps falling endlessly across the sleeping megacity. Every neon reflection feels like another memory. And somewhere beyond the skyline, past the towers and the storm, something human still survives inside the artificial dawn. The city never sleeps. It only fades away, one light at a time. Artificial sunrise through the blinds, orange light mixed with electric blue. The city wakes without emotion, like it forgot what humans do. Traffic drifting through the distance, cold reflections on the glass. Every morning feels identical. Every future fades too fast. People move like quiet data flowing through the avenue. Eyes illuminated softly
The silence had begun. Now the clouds look manufactured, perfect shapes above the storm. And every distant rooftop garden feels digitally reborn.
Maybe we traded all our memories for convenience and glowing screens. Now we drift through endless buildings inside artificial dreams. The city keeps evolving, but something disappeared. Somewhere between the circuits and the passing years. Artificial dawn syndrome, breathing in electric light, searching every crowded street for something still alive. And somewhere past the towers, beyond the endless noise, I still hear the human heart buried underneath the void. The morning comes again, but nothing really changes. Blue neon leaking through the curtains, painting shadows across the room. The skyline flickers like a dying memory, somewhere beneath electric moons. I hear the trains beyond the towers, mechanical ghosts passing by. Every window glowing softly, like stars that forgot how to shine. The city still breathes without us, cold air drifting through the wires. Midnight signals crossing rooftops, fading underneath the sirens. We disappear softly inside the neon afterlife. No angels left watching, only electric skies tonight. And every broken street light still burns inside my eyes, like the world kept moving on after we said goodbye. Rainwater sliding down the highways, silver rivers under red lights. Old advertisements still whisper to nobody awake tonight. The elevators hum like old songs, forgotten somewhere feels quieter now. I remember your reflection inside a passing monorail, static moving through your voice like a dream beginning to fail. Maybe love survives as echoes inside abandoned satellites, floating endlessly above us in artificial night. We disappear slowly inside the neon afterlife. The city keeps glowing long after the human lights died. And somewhere through the silence, beyond the endless skyline, I still hear your heartbeat, hidden inside the wire. Only signals into darkness, hoping someone still remains. The rooftops shimmer under midnight, cold antennas cut the sky, and every frequency feels haunted by voices that never die. I sit alone beside the window, watching aircraft disappear. Tiny lights beyond the storm clouds, fading slowly year by year. The apartment walls keep humming, old electricity below, like the whole building remembers people from long ago. Empty skyline broadcast, calling out across the night, searching through the static for another human life. And every silent signal falls like ashes through the air, while the neon city answers with nobody there. Satellite dishes turning slowly toward a dark and endless blue. Maybe somewhere far beyond us, someone's listening to. Maybe other distant cities still carry light somehow. Maybe someone hears this message even now. The future looks so beautiful when we imagined it before. Now every glowing skyscraper feels lonelier than war. Still the skyline keeps on shining, silver through the endless rain, like it's trying to convince itself everything remains. Empty skyline broadcast, echoing through endless streets, signals drifting through the darkness like mechanical heartbeats. Somewhere past the skyline, beyond the artificial glow, a fading human memory still survives below. Transmission ending soon. Signal strength fading.
artificial stars.
Listening to the humming wires, every signal crossing overhead sounds a little more tired. The vending machine's still glowing, the station lights still buzzing low, but everyone moves like shadows with nowhere left to go. The static between us, signals falling through the dark. The skyline keeps burning, but we're drifting too far apart, and every silent transmission still echoes through my bones. The whole city shining endlessly while nobody comes home. I saw you